Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Please subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so when I post content, you will be in the know. Also, give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate everyone that has done that. Also, please get in the description. There's a link tree. That link tree has links to all of my social media. Also has links to my YouTube pages. Also has the links to my Susie G. Komen donation fund that I am running. October's almost done. Breast cancer awareness. I'm all about supporting Susie G. Komen Foundation in any way that I can. Trying to raise like $100. Please go down there. $1, $2, anything you can give would be greatly appreciated. Again, all that money goes directly to the Susie G. Komen Foundation. So when you click that link again, please give anything that you can in the description below. So I'm going to forego my intro because until the New York Jets show me that they can play with some heart and some discipline, they don't deserve my intro. Okay? So we're going to talk about the New York Jets' upcoming game against the Texans. Listen, this Texans team is tough. Okay? This Texans team is tough. They're 6-2, and they're a really good football team. The Jets are 2-6, and they're not a really good football team. Or at least they haven't shown it so far, right? So the Jets aren't mathematically eliminated, right? They're not mathematically eliminated, but it's going to be tough, especially if they continue to lose games the way that they've been losing, right? So if they want to turn it around, I guess this is the week you should start and get rolling, right? So first I'm going to start with the Jets coaching. I'm going to start at the top. Listen here, man. Can the Jets get the play calls in on time? All right. I know that sounds crazy, but this is something that's been hampering the New York Jets. Big issues with penalties, delay of games, stuff like that. You got to clean that stuff up, okay? Penalties in general have to be cleaned up against the Texans. You give the Texans 80, 90, 100 yards in penalty yards, we will get smoked, okay? We'll get smoked. The Houston Texans are not a joke. This is not a game, okay? We're not playing around here. This is a serious football team that is coming to do business, all right? So we have to clean all of that stuff up. Also, can the New York Jets coaching staff make adjustments? Can you make adjustments? Oh my goodness, there's so many games this year where you feel like the Jets just don't do anything coming out after the half or don't make any kind of changes quarter to quarter, even though the opposing team that we're playing is constantly changing things and they're winning the game doing so. Listen, D'Amico Ryans, that Houston Texans coaching staff, if you do not make adjustments against them, they will expose you. They will fully expose you in front of everyone, okay? Fully expose you. And again, this is going to be on Thursday night. The lights are going to be very bright. It's going to be in front of everyone, okay? So if the Jets coaching staff don't get it together, I'm telling you, you're going to get put on Front Street, all right? Absolutely put on Front Street. I want to talk about the Jets defense, okay? We got injuries, baby. We got injuries in the building. C.J. Mosley, he's out this game. We brought up the linebacker Ball. So you're going to have Sherwood slide into that middle linebacker role. Quincy Williams out there, and then you're going to have Ball out there as well. Tony Adams is going to be out for this game as well, and Ashton Davis. So yet again, we're missing our two safeties. So you're going to have Oliver and Mills out there at safety more than likely again. And then Lakey Fotu, he's going to be out as well. He's the guy that helps in run support, but honestly, the Jets have been getting ran on even when he plays, so it's whatever, right? Listen here. Jets defense, get ready for a steady dose of Joe Mixon, okay? Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, the Texans are going to show up and they're going to run the football because they've seen everybody else have major success against the New York Jets defense doing exactly that. This is a copycat league, okay? Why go away from what works? They're going to come in and they're going to try to run the ball down our throat. Point blank, period. Can you please show some pride? Please show an ounce of pride and dignity and find some way to man up and stop the run. Why is it that I'm watching Quinnen Williams and various other guys, Sheldon Thomas, all these other defensive guys that we have, defensive linemen, get blown off the ball consistently by the opposing team's offensive line, and then their running backs can just run wild? I remember watching the Bills. Oh my goodness. They didn't even have their starting running back. They were handing off to their backups, and it seemed like when they were running the ball, there wasn't anybody within 5 yards of their running backs. It was insane. The New York Jets have to step it up. Keep in mind, this Texans offensive line, they got some players on it. Laramie Tunsil, we all know he's a good offensive lineman in this league. They have a solid line. So you got to get it together. Because I'm telling you, that's what they're going to bring to the table. And if you're going to get manhandled and thrown around like a sack of potatoes all night, then good luck. Because they're going to run the football at us, point blank, period. Dalton Schultz as well. Get ready for him. because he's going to be their go-to guy. I feel it. Okay, the Jets already have a long history of not being able to stop the tight ends. Okay, get ready for Dalton Schultz because he's coming to town as well. Of course, we know that Diggs and Collins is out for them. They're on IR dealing with injuries. But the Jets secondary has got to be a lot better than what we've seen. Sauce, you've got to step it up, bro. You've got to step it up. That was a horrible game against the New England Patriots that I just saw from Sauce. Your effort, your lack of tackling ability, you getting lost in coverage and spun around. We're watching guys, Kayson Boutte. I don't even know who the hell that is, but he was making plays against the Jets secondary. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable, okay? DJ Reed, and again, Mills and Oliver. Listen, the communication between those safeties, the communications within the defense, especially on the back end, has got to be better. We saw it against New England. Guys were lost. Some guys didn't know where they were supposed to go, didn't know what their assignments were. Guys were running around wide open from New England because guys were blowing their assignments. Get that cleaned up, man. Get that cleaned up. And again, Mills and Oliver, it's going to be the second time that they're going to be out there starting for us. So they better get it rolling, okay? Because I'm telling you, if you don't, that boy C.J. Stroud, this is a really good young quarterback in this league, man. I have nothing but high praises for C.J., okay? He's one of the guys that I think for years to come, we're going to be talking about him being one of the top quarterbacks in the league, all right? This guy can get it done from the pocket. He's got a great arm. He's very accurate. And one of the things we see from him as well is his ability to move the chains using his feet. Don't sleep, okay? He can move. He's a mobile guy. And even though, again, they're down their two top targets in Collins and Diggs, they still got Tank Dell and Hutchinson. Again, I just watched Kayson Boutte scorch the Jets. Like, come on, man. Reddick and McDonald, y'all better get after CJ. Don't overrun him, but y'all better get after CJ. If we don't find some way to get some pressure on Stroud, I'm telling you, it's going to be a long day. He'll throw for 350 against us. No lie. He's that good. You better find some way to get some pressure on this young quarterback or you're going to get cooked. The Jets offense. You're facing the number 2 defense in the league as of now. Texas defense is really good too, okay? The Jets offensive line got some injuries. AVT, he's going to be out. Morgan Moses is questionable. He's dealing with an injury, so it's looking like Hanson's going to fill in for AVT. If Morgan Moses can't go, we'll see Olu, all right? The big question is, can you protect Aaron Rodgers? Can you protect Aaron Rodgers? Because if you can't, you're going to get cooked, okay? If you can't, I'm telling you, he's going to be decapitated and decleated, all right? Because you got Anderson in the building. That guy's a really good pass rusher. He gets after it. They also got Danielle Hunter as well. He's not a joke. They also got this defensive lineman. I watched him named Tim Settle. This guy's not a game either. They have guys that can get after it, and I guarantee you that this Texans defensive coordinator is going to bring pressure with blitzes constantly because he's seen that work. He's seen the New York Jets offensive line get overwhelmed. Tyron Smith, you're trash. You're playing like trash. I need you to step it up because I'm telling you, the pressure is coming, and they're going to bring blitzes from all over the place too. I'm expecting it. The Jets have to run the football effectively. Breece Hall, get the ball in his hands, open up those holes, let him get rolling. Even when he's coming out of the backfield, catching passes, if it's working, please do not go away from it, Todd Downing. Okay? Please don't go away from it. If Breece is cooking, ride the hot hand. Let's keep going with him, okay? Jets wide receiving core, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, they're going to be going up against the Texans secondary. Stingley's in that secondary, right? But I think they can win those matchups. But I'm telling you right now, a guy that I think is going to really have a lot of opportunities is Mike Williams because Alan Lazard is going to be out for this game yet again. Mike Williams is skating on thin ice. I'm telling you, he's on thin ice. And if he don't find a way to make plays in this upcoming game against the Texans, he won't have to be worried about next week because he probably won't be a Jet because the Jets more than likely are going to trade him. I need Mike Williams to step up, brother. I need you to step up. Please know where you're supposed to go and be within this offense. I think they're going to concentrate more on taking Devontae Adams away. So Garrett Wilson, I think, is definitely going to be able to make some plays here. All he needs to do is just hold on to the football, and I think things are going to be good. Zerline is actually out dealing with a knee injury. He's on IR. Okay, he's on IR. So the Jets have signed Patterson and Schrader, 2 kickers. We'll figure out who's actually going to be kicking basically at game time when it comes to going up against the Texans. But Zerline's not going to be playing. He actually shouldn't even be on the roster, but he's not going to be playing. So with all that said, I am taking the Texans to win this football game 24-17. 24-17, I'm taking the Texans to beat the Jets. But I expect the Jets to come out and play with some heart, okay? And play with some heart, all right? Play with some effort, play with some tenacity, all right? But I do think the Texans will beat the Jets, okay? Listen, comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about this upcoming game? Jets, Texans. What are your thoughts about our chances defensively on stopping C.J. Stroud? Do you think we'll be able to get after him? Do you think Hassan Riddick and McDonald will be able to get some sacks? What are your thoughts about the offense? Do you think they'll be able to properly protect Aaron Rodgers? Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.